August 23rd, the brand new Ahsoka series is hitting Disney Plus. And I don't think I'm exaggerating when I say that Lucasfilm needs this show to be good. I mean, they need it to be good because the Star Wars track record right now is as hit and miss as Marvel's track record on Disney Plus is. I mean, yeah, you had Mandalorian season 1 and Mandalorian season 2. Fantastic. And you had Andor, best Star Wars anything probably since the original trilogy. But you also had the Book of Boba Fett. You also had, I didn't hate Mandalorian season 3, but it was a big step down. You also had Obi-Wan, which I ended up being a little bit disappointed in. But I got to tell you, what we have seen so far from the upcoming Ahsoka series has been really promising. And today, a brand new trailer dropped. The Rosario Dawson-led series debuts on August 23rd. And a new trailer came. This comes to us from The Hollywood Reporter, who writes, the 2-minute clip released Tuesday showcases Rosario Dawson as the titular Jedi, while also expanding the focus from earlier teaser to include both battle scenes and a long look at Dawson's co-stars, who include Natasha, listen, I'm going to mispronounce a lot of these names, but Natasha Liu Bordizzo as Sabine Wren, Mary Elizabeth Winstead as Hera Syndulla, the late Ray Stevenson as Jedi-turned-mercenary Baylan Skoll, which, by the way, he looks absolutely awesome in this. Ivana Sakono as Shin Hati, Diana Lee Inosanto as Morgan Elspeth, David Tennant as Huyang, Lars Mikkelsen as Grand Admiral Thrawn, and Iman Isfandi as Ezra Bridger. And I'm telling you what, I think this might be the best trailer for a Star Wars Disney Plus show. I'm not saying this is going to be the best show they've done, but as far as a trailer goes, I mean, there were some really good Mandalorian trailers. There were some really good Obi-Wan trailers. There were some really good Book of Boba Fett trailers, yada, yada, yada. Remember the first trailer for Andor? Ooh, that just sent us chills. I actually think this is the best trailer we've had for a Disney Plus Star Wars show. Now, that brings up the problem, though. Lucasfilm and Disney Plus have never had a problem putting out good trailers, right? Like the trailers for all the aforementioned shows look great. I thought the trailers for Book of Boba Fett looked great. I thought the trailers for Obi-Wan looked great, and Obi-Wan got off to a really good start. But making great trailers has not been their problem. Their problem has been following through. But listen, as somebody who's a big fan of Rebels, this really is Rebels Season 4. I mean, it really just is the next season of Rebels. I mean, Dave Filoni, there was a story out last week where Dave Filoni basically confirmed, say, this is really just the next season of Rebels. But that's fine by me, because I really liked Rebels a lot. Getting to see all these characters again in live action, in the flesh, whether it's Sabine Wren. And I like how the fact that they're keeping the mural on the wall from the show still looking like the show. Like they didn't change the look of the mural to look like the live action actors so much. They actually made it very, very true to the one in the show. I just think it looks great. Mary Elizabeth Winstead, I've got a weak spot for her. I have for a very long time. I think she's tremendously gifted and talented. But man, I got to talk about Reese Stevens as Baylan. Boy, he looks great. And he's not Sith. I don't think he's a Sith in this. I think he's just a Jedi gone bad, where they bled the crystals. If you know what that means, then I'm sorry. He just looks absolutely fantastic. And of course, the whole thing is revolving around Thrawn, which is the speculation that Thrawn, played by Mads Mikkelsen's brother, and did the voice of Grand Admiral Thrawn in Rebels, by the way. It looks like Thrawn is going to be the main bad guy of the upcoming Dave Filoni live action movie, which is pretty much going to be the culmination of the Mandoverse, right? And so don't expect Grand Admiral Thrawn to die in this particular series, but the action looked fantastic. Picking up on the story of Sabine Wren actually makes a lot of sense. This whole thing that the trailers revealed that now, after the events of Rebels, Sabine Wren became a Padawan, if you will, in a way, to Ahsoka, which is consistent with the show, because for a while in the show, you had Sabine kind of getting trained by Obi-Wan Freddie Prinze Jr., Kanan. And so the idea that they followed up on that actually was a pretty powerful moment in the trailer when she says, you never made it easy for me, Master. I actually thought that was a really cool, dramatic little moment in the trailer. Listen, I have never liked the Ahsoka character. I've never liked the Ahsoka character. until Rebels. And in Rebels, she started to warm up to me. And then once Rosario Dawson started to play her in live action, being introduced to Mandalorian, I really got on board with it. And I am now sitting here in a place that I'm actually really, really excited for this show. Just please live up to the hype of the trailer. Don't become another Book of Boba Fett. Please don't become another Obi-Wan. I just hope it really does. We want to take a moment and thank the sponsor of this video, MasterClass. Guys, you know, as a small business owner, I am finding myself having to be in negotiations all the time, whether it's with new contractors, vendors, or even agencies that represent our company. Now, I don't like to go into these negotiations unarmed, so I found the perfect class on MasterClass, The Art of Negotiation by Chris Voss, a real-life former FBI lead hostage negotiator. Taking this class on MasterClass made me feel a lot more equipped and confident going into all these various negotiations I have to do on a regular basis. With MasterClass, you can learn from the best to become your best anytime, anywhere, and at your own pace. An annual membership starts at just $10 a month, and you get unlimited access to every instructor, thousands of online lessons, exclusive content, insight, and much more. There are over 180 classes to pick from, everything from filmmaking with Martin Scorsese all the way to cooking with the great Gordon Ramsay. In MasterClass, you will find practical lessons that you can apply to your life and work. So guys, get unlimited access to every class, and right now, as a John Campea Show listener, you can get 15% off when you go to masterclass.com/Campea. That's masterclass.com/Campea for 15% off an annual membership. masterclass.com/Campea. Anyway, guys, question is for you. What do you think about this new trailer for Ahsoka? A lot more meat in this one than was in that first one, getting much better looks at Ray Stevenson, at Sabine, getting our first kind of little look at Ezra as well. Good looking shot of Lars Mikkelsen as Grand Admiral Thrawn. Did you like the action in it? Or are you at the point where like, listen, I've seen lots of good trailers for Disney Plus Star Wars shows and they don't always work out. How are you feeling about it? Optimistic, pessimistic, whatever you guys think, jump down to the comment section below and let us know your thoughts. Hey guys, thanks for checking out our video. Did you know that we have a daily podcast, hour long, every single day, Monday through Friday, that you can find on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or your favorite podcasting app of choice? Just search for the John Campea Show podcast.